Sound of a single phone message ping, followed by a low, distant crowd cheer, upbeat. Celebratory music kicks in salary imagery. That little green and pesa bubble can literally change the weather. The clouds part, and suddenly, Nairobi smells like pure possibility. For about 10 glorious seconds, you forget all about math. You forget about rent. You even forget that last month you swore in your life, next time, I'll budget. But not today. Today, we celebrate like it's Christmas in October. Liotinates responsibly. Or so we tell ourselves. But as we know, every celebration in this city comes with a plot twist. And today, we're going to live through the whole 24 hours from the exhilarating high to the very, very humble. Sound of multiple overlapping WhatsApp pings, and just like that, the group chat awakens. Friends who were basically ghosts for the past week suddenly resurrect with messages like Liowap tuskipeo griu. One sends a meme of dancing. Another one just drops a location pin before even asking for permission. You find yourself typing Sina appetite, but Nitapita kido? The famous last text. We're Kenyan. After all, we celebrate in community. Even the most dedicated introverts will mysteriously appear for 2 pieces of mabu and a story that always begins with back in campus. Sound of mall ambience, then a cash register cha-ching. You told yourself, I'm just window shopping. A harmless stroll. But then, those sneakers, they whispered your government name. You decide to try them on, just for size. And what do you know? They fit your soul perfectly. Then you see it a discount tag that looks less like a sale and more like a miracle. In your head, you translate it to basically free. At the checkout counter, you suddenly remember you need to buy electricity tokens, but it's too late. The card has already tapped. We justify these moments by promising future discipline, kasho tunaweka kwa savings. Asterisk tomorrow is always such a generous, understanding friend. Sound of crackling coals, laughter, and clinking soda bottles. Nyama choma isn't just food. It's a form of therapy. The smoke seems to carry away all of last month's stress. Around the plastic table, stories grow wings. That one side hustle that almost worked out. That ex who still religiously watches your stories. That one Uber driver who gave you unsolicited but surprisingly profound life coaching. The first bite of that perfectly grilled meat says, we are alive. The second bite says, should we get another round? And the third bite, it whispers, remember rent. You, of course, choose to ignore the whisper. Soft, suspenseful tone with a stack of notification sounds, but while you're laughing and making memories, adulting is planning an ambush. A tiny email pops up. Your subscription has been renewed. The gas cylinder, sensing your financial weakness, decides to empty itself mid-due, and the Kenya power meter starts blinking at you like a suspicious neighbor. You cautiously open your M-Pesa app for a quick health check. The balance, character development. You close the app quickly, pretending you didn't see a thing. We'll face reality. After dessert, sound of gentle city night ambience with a soft Afrobeat loop in the background back home. You lay out your shopping bags on the couch like they're trophies from a grand conquest. You take a few photos for the gram and promise yourself that a new, disciplined era is dawning. Starting tomorrow, you declare, it's all about meal prep, spreadsheets, and the Fimbo Ya budget. You even watch one YouTube video about financial freedom in Glorious 108 OP. Your data bundle quietly weeps. As sleep starts to tap you on the shoulder, you whisper to yourself, tomorrow, I'm a new person. And somewhere, tomorrow smiles, knowing you said the exact same thing last month. Sound of a distant rooster, a boiling kettle, and calculator clicks sunlight is brutally honest. You make your morning tea and start counting your shillings like a treasury intern. Rent, transport food, the unspoken black tax, a little something for emergencies, and savings, well, that one's still aspirational. You reread the salary SMS from yesterday, hoping that maybe, just maybe, it might grow an extra 0 overnight. It doesn't. But this feeling isn't shame. It's just life. Nairobi doesn't hate you. It just demands a strategy. Sound of a pen scribbling, then a notification of a sale. And so, the mini turnaround plan begins. You find that jacket you've never worn and list it for sale online. You finally cancel that one streaming subscription you don't even use. You start to meal prep beans and rice with the focus of a nutritionist whose rent is due. True discipline isn't dramatic. It's quiet. It also tastes a lot like leftovers, but hey, small victories rarely come with extra spice. Sound of neighborhood ambiance, children playing. Later, you take a walk. You greet the kiosk guy, who greets you back with a smile. You watch some kids chase a worn-out plastic ball with Premier League intensity. You call your mom just to hear her voice. You share a laugh with a friend over the phone without the pressure of buying anything. You realize that happiness doesn't always come with a bill. Sometimes, it's just a cool evening breeze and a joke you've already told 100 times. Soft, resolving piano music begins Payday as both a festival and a teacher. It's a reminder to celebrate life, but to also leave some chairs standing after the dance is over. Go ahead, eat the choma, and wear the new sneakers if you must, but always remember to pay yourself first. Put something aside, because Nairobi will always be expensive. But the richness of community, the freedom of wisdom, those are free. And tomorrow, we get up and try again. If this felt a little too much like your life, hit that subscribe button, and let's walk through the month together.